Welcome to Asia 353 Introduction to Hindi Films. Today's topic is nation building in independent India. I'll discuss today the idea of nationalism and nation building in the early years of independence and the role of Bollywood in promoting these ideas. At the end, I'll also take in little more details the film Mother India, which is part of our syllabus. So let's start. As I mentioned in the introduction to last week's lecture on Raj Kapoor, that the early years after independence, the Indian film industry took charge of propagating the idea of nation building and nationalism through feature films. The first Prime Minister, Jawaharlal Nehru, knew the potential of the film media and requested the filmmakers to take part in nation building by making films on such themes like nationalism, patriotism, socialism, social utopias, etc. The Ministry of Information and Broadcasting appealed to the Indian producers and directors to share the responsibility of nation building. And the filmmakers gladly accepted this role. It was a time when the feeling of patriotism was very high. India had newly gained independence, the Britishers had left, the enthusiasm for self-rule, the enthusiasm for creating your own destiny, such feelings were prevalent in masses. The Hindi film industry stepped forward to promote these ideas. There were also political grounds on international level for making such decision of emphasizing and promoting the socialist thoughts through films. The world was in the grip of the Cold War. There were two prevailing political ideologies. On one side, there was a capitalist bloc with the USA and other Western countries, and on the other side, there was a socialist bloc with the USSR, the Soviet Union, and other Eastern European countries. The first Prime Minister, Nehru, was inclined towards socialism. He wanted to build the nation on the principles of socialism based on the model of the Soviet Union. He laid the foundation of the new nation on socialist doctrines. The native intelligentsia, the intellectuals, they were deeply influenced by the socialist thoughts. Most of the film directors, actors, producers, and story writers were big believers in a society based on the socialist principles. They wanted to create an egalitarian society, a society that does not recognize any social and economic hierarchies. Through their films, they wanted to focus on the social evils of economic disparities, the evils of class and caste-based society. They wanted to bring about reforms to create a socialist nation. In the films, wealthy people were depicted as evils and poor as hard-working heroes. The films Do Bigha Zameen by Bimal Roy, Naya Daur by B.R. Chopra, Mother India by Mehboob Khan are few big-name films that were produced with the aim of raising awareness for social reforms and future progress in mind. You can get this feeling even from these posters. This week's film, Mother India by Mehboob Khan, is a typical representative of the film which promotes the idea of nationalism and portrays the nation-building effort. Here again, I'm going to give you the spoiler alert. If you don't want to spoil the fun of watching the film, you can stop the video now and come back to it after you have watched the film. Okay, here we go. The film Mother India is a story of a single mother with two children who had to face extreme adversities to simply live a dignified life. The village moneylender is depicted as a social evil who, by trickery, deprived the hard-working villagers their lawful and rightful share of their crops. The drama is added to the story as one of her sons becomes a bandit, who at the end, in the film, got killed by the mother in her attempt to save the honor of one of the village girls and indirectly the honor of the community. As I mentioned earlier, the film Mother India is an iconic film that represents the trend of film that were made to promote nationalism and enthusiasm for nation building. The director Mehboob Khan used symbols to express the nationalistic feeling. He also used vivid imagery to depict the nation building process. I would like to take some of the symbols here and discuss them and their relevance to the film in details. The film starts with a background song that has patriotic motive, Hail to the Motherland, Hail to Dharti Maa. The scene shows heavy machinery cultivating the farmland, asphalted roads, electricity wires and power plant in rural India, a dam, a bridge being built, etc. Let's watch it a bit and we'll deconstruct these symbols later. All these images are symbolic representation of how India is striving forward to modernity. She has made a firm decision to create its own destiny. The introduction to the film feels like a Soviet-type propaganda documentary in which they praised their scientific advancements that leads to nation's prosperity. The story of the film opens with the inauguration of a dam that would lead to irrigation of farmland there and in neighboring villages, another symbol of future prosperity. At one place in the song, Dukh Bhare Din Beete Re Bhaiya, the villagers are standing in the shape of a map of India after a highly successful harvest at the end of the growing season. All these symbols and images in the film imply the greatness of the land, the hard work of the people. They raise the patriotic feeling in the newly independent people of India. However, if we look closely into the storyline of the film, these symbols, these images have very little to do with the main story. The story is about the struggle of poor villagers against the corrupt moneylender and his malpractice. Not so much about dam, road, or electricity. Even the title of the film, Mother India, is a direct declaration of the motives of the filmmaker. What does the word India has to do with the story? Why is it there? The word India in the title seems superfluous, except the fact the director Mehboob Khan is making a statement, a nationalistic statement, a patriotic statement. In my opinion, the story of the film can simply be detached from the nationalistic and nation-building symbols. It will still be a very good story. It will still be a very good film. The symbols were put into the films to reflect the enthusiasm of newly gained independence, but they are in no way related to the story. So please watch the film and enjoy. Also do your assigned readings. We'll discuss the film when we meet. Have fun watching the film. Here I'm signing off with my favorite song from the film. It belongs to the genre of folklore. Enjoy.
खटखट करती चमचुम करती गाड़ी हमारी जाए फर फर भागे सबसे आगे कोई पकड़ ना पाए
हो गाड़ी वाले गाड़ी धीरे हाँक रे गाड़ी वाले गाड़ी धीरे हाँक रे दिया उड़ा जाए लड़े आँख रे होए दिया उड़ा जाए लड़े आँख रे होए गाड़ी वाले गाड़ी धीरे हाँक रे
खटखट करती चमचुम करती गाड़ी हमारी जाए फर फर भागे सबसे आगे कोई पकड़ ना पाए
हो गाड़ी वाले गाड़ी धीरे हाँक रे दिल खाए हिचकोले गाड़ी ले चल होले होले गाड़ी ले चल होले होले गाड़ी ले चल होले होले हो पिंडिया मोरी गिर गिर जाए नथनी हाले डोले मोरी नथनी हाले डोले
ओ देख नजर ना लागे गोरी काहे मुखड़ा खोले देख नजर ना लागे रे गोरी काहे मुखड़ा खोले
ओ नैनो वाली घूंघट से ना झांक रे होए
गाड़ी वाले गाड़ी धीरे हाँक रे मोरी लाल चुनरिया उड़ गई रे मोरी गजरे की डिबिया गिर गई हवा में उड़ गई मोरी चुनरिया मिल गई तो से अखियां बलमा मिल गई तो से अखियां बलमा मिल गई तो से अखियां हो गोर बदन मोर थर थर कांपे धड़कन लागी छतियां रामा धड़कन लागी छतियां
ओ अलबेली बीच डगरिया ना कर ऐसी बतियां
ओ अलबेली बीच डगरिया ना कर ऐसी बतियां
ओ सुने सब लोग कटे नाक रे होए